gal. It's Allie from Little Hill Homestead. Can you believe we're like literally getting to the end of the body care series? I feel like I've been doing it for my entire life at this point. I'm not gonna lie. I still have a few things that I don't know if I'm gonna try to fit in, if I'm gonna be able to fit in. I have other ideas. We may have to do a round 2 maybe in the new year. We'll see. But today we are gonna be making a magnesium body cream. What is magnesium body cream for? Let me start by saying that look into magnesium previous to using anything like this, because certain medications or certain possible things that may be wrong with you don't do well if you take magnesium. I have a, what's it called? I can't even think about it. I have something wrong with me that I have to take magnesium. Actually, if I get low in magnesium, my symptoms get worse. And so I use this as a way to get magnesium into my system. It also is really, really good for sore legs if you have like restless leg syndrome, sore achy muscles. If you can't sleep, magnesium is amazing for people that can't sleep. So this is also kind of a calm balm. It's going to help you fall asleep and stay asleep. Magnesium is awesome for that. So first thing we need, get on with it, right? The first thing we need is to make magnesium oil, which is really just water and magnesium flakes. I don't know if they call it an oil, but it is what it is. So don't use like Epsom salt because that is a different type of magnesium. You need magnesium chloride. So this is the one that I use. These are magnesium bath flakes. So you can see the texture of them is a little bit different than Epsom salt. I'm hoping you can tell that. Boom. This is the one I get. It's from Walmart. They have different scents. If you want to use a scent, you totally can. I just get the fragrance free. So it's great for sore muscles. Helps melt the day away. You can use it in your bath. There you go. So I have 1/4 of a cup of water, and to it I'm going to add, I forgot my measuring cup, you guys. I'm going to add 1/4 of a cup of our magnesium flakes. They're like almost like little sheets of glass or ice. They have a weird consistency. So you're just gonna melt those together. This water was pretty hot. I microwaved it for a couple minutes just to make sure it was really good and warm. And this you're just gonna set to the side. Once you can tell like the little magnesium crystals are pretty much gone. So it now looks like water again. That's what you're looking for. So we're just gonna set that to the side until we need it. The next thing, and you can do 2 methods. I have an old pan I got at the thrift store. I use this all the time for body care products. We do not use it for cooking. You can also do a double boiler method if you prefer. I am lazy and I like to do it this way. So this is what I am doing. I will use this as my bowl too. There you go. So the first thing, let's see, there's a couple things you need. You need coconut oil and you need shea butter. That's it for our, well, it's not it. That's the first part. Did I really forget a measuring spoon? Scoop? Okay, we're gonna use our spoon here. Let me get a measuring cup. I was not prepared for today. Yes, I do use my kitchen stuff for my body care products. I wash it with very, very hot water and a lot of soap. I know you guys say stuff like about that often. So I need 1 cup of shea butter and 1 cup of our coconut oil. Oil. Shea butter is just a cheapy one that I got. I like any kind of raw shea butter. We're going to use essential oils to cover up the smell. Some of them have kind of a smell to them that isn't exactly nice. Shea butter is really, really good for skin conditions. I use it in a lot of stuff. It's really good in your hair. If you are trying to be really frugal, they sell containers of this on the ethnic hair aisle at Walmart as well. So you can get it there too. 1 cup going into our pot, you guys. Maybe. This is gonna last, this recipe easily, you can do half of it. It's gonna last forever in the quantity that I am making because you can only use 1 to 1.5, maybe 2 teaspoons of this a day on your skin for absorption purposes. And you also don't wanna fall asleep. Let me get a different spoon because I don't wanna put my shea butter into my coconut oil. All right, back. Coconut oil, 1 cup of that. It's a nice warm day, so my coconut oil should easily do what I want it to. So 1 cup, 1 cup. I have to order a new one of these. I love the coconut oil from Azure Standard. It's a great quality one. So I got 1 cup, plus it comes in glass jars, which I reuse. So we got 1 cup and 1 cup going into our container. If your stuff is soft already, you can mush this together without warming it up, which I'll see if I can do. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Maybe. I might be able to get in there with my hand and do it. We'll see. If you want to double, or if you want to cook it down on the stove, it's going to melt completely, and then you just have to cook it back together. It's kind of mixing up nicely, actually. It just looks like porridge or something. Okay, so we have our magnesium water, but we also want to add a couple more conditioning oils for your skin. So I am going with, you need 6 tablespoons. I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of jojoba oil. That's all that I had. And then I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of castor oil. Both of those are great for skin absorption and conditions, and they're great for your skin. Castor oil is great on your face. I was debating on adding some vitamin E. I'm going to leave it out this time. And then for smells, you guys, this is where it is fun. Well, let me add this. Duh, I almost forgot. You need 1/4 of a cup of our magnesium water that we made. The rest of it you can just let go. But remember, that's warm, so that's going to also help our stuff melt together. Give it a little whirl, see if it starts incorporating. I may not have to melt it. Last time I made it, it was definitely a cooler day. I was running the air, so I'm thinking we're good. The shea butter is the one that's not quite mushing, but it will. I think we're gonna be okay. Might get a little whisk to help me out, but it's melting. I don't know if you can see it. It's liquefied pretty much at this point. Okay. So now we have essential oils, you guys. This is the fun time. I'm going to skip the stove today. If it feels like you can't mix it together on its own, put it on the stove and just melt it for just a second. So I used this recipe in something else recently, and it's really, really good. You can use 30 to 40 drops of essential oil in this recipe. You can go up to 50. Vanilla is a really good one if you're using it for a calm balm. I'm out of lavender. Can you believe it? I have used it all up. So I went with another concoction that has a very warm, lovely type of scent, and that's what we're going with today. So I have cardamom, vanilla, tangerine, and lang lang. It's going to be kind of a sweet, citrusy, but it's going to have the warmth of the cardamom and vanilla. I'm super excited about this combo. So I'm going to do 10 of each. I love cardamom. I've told you guys this before. It has to me it smells kind of fall-y. It has a leafiness to it, like a falling leaves type of a vibe. I love vanilla because it's just good. If I had a little lavender, I would add some lavender to this. I really have to restock after this beauty care series. I have depleted a lot of my bottles. Like a lot. So much so that I reached out to Fabulous Franny and I was like, you guys don't even represent, I don't get anything for talking about your oils. I love them. A lot of people are buying them now because of us. So, hey, send me some free stuff. But I haven't heard back. It's okay. I'll still spend full price on them, you guys. That's how much I like them. So I think we're going to be okay here with our consistency. I might grab a whisk. And some of the shea butter didn't quite mush in. Mush in. That sounds nice. Isn't going into, it still clumps. That's all I'm saying. Hasn't molded together very nicely yet. Still debating if I need to put it on the stove top at all. I think we're good. How's it smell? Not too strong. Let me see. I might add a little more of each of our essential oils. I like it to smell. I don't want to put something on my skin and it doesn't really have a scent. Am I right? So I'm going to just do a couple more drops of each one. You don't want it to be overkill. But yeah, if you put lavender in this, it's already going to be calming from the magnesium. But if you were to put lavender, or what other scents help you sleep? I know lavender is the top one, but I don't really love the smell of lavender all that much. So somebody was just asking me what other options can I use if I don't like or I'm allergic to lavender? And lang lang is one option. Bergamot is an option. And chamomile is another option. So if you have chamomile or clary sage, any of those would be great in this too. But I just wanted this warm kind of, I guess I'm ready for fall, and so to me this seemed like a fall-y type of a vibe. Yeah, there we go. Now I can smell it. Okay. Yeah, it's melted together nicely, you guys. I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm gonna scrape this off. I don't wanna get too much on my hands because it does make you tired. And it's only 4:30 in the afternoon, even though it's dark outside because we have a storm going over today, guys. So that is our concoction. I have a jar here. Just any jar you want, pop it in it. And this is gonna be, you could whip this if you wanted to do like a whipped type of vibe. Just pop it in your KitchenAid or use your whisk thing. I like to use it more like, I get a little heavy-handed if I whip it. So I'm just gonna leave it as a cream form. And then it kind of is like our deodorant, if you guys have used that at all. It firms back up almost like a coconut oil type of consistency. So I just take it at that point, scrape a little on my hands, and use it like that. All right, there you guys go. This is our Magnesium Calm Balm is what we're gonna call it. So if you guys have any kind of like, for me, a lot of times at night I wake up and my legs are sore for some reason, or you just can't fall asleep, or you have trouble staying asleep, or if you have a condition like I do that you need magnesium at all in your life, this is your little go-to, you guys. This stuff is awesome. So in order to use it, how do you use it? Like I said, you only want to use 1 to 2 teaspoons of it, and you can use it at nighttime. I usually do about 30 minutes before I'm going to go to bed, and you're going to rub it into like your calves, the bottom of your feet. You could rub it into like your abdomen, anywhere that you have like a thinner skin or anywhere that you have soreness. So if you have muscle soreness, like legs, things like that, use it in those areas. If you worked out your arms that day, I don't work out. If you did a lot of lifting of tree branches that day, rub a little into your arms and it will help with the soreness from that as well. But it mostly just helps you guys sleep, and we all need a little extra sleep in our life. Am I right? So that is our Magnesium Calm Balm. Like I said, it's thin now. It'll thicken back up as soon as it gets cool. But there you go. Go try some. It's awesome. Yeah, I take a magnesium peel every day, and then I do this at night. And let me show you something. I'll tell you what it's comparable to. Have you guys ever tried this magnesium supplement called Calm? They have it at Costco, they have it at Walmart, they have it everywhere. I like this stuff, but some people it's really hard to wake up from this. And so this with 2 teaspoons is like a half of a cup of this. So it's a little easier to wake up. There you go. That is our recipe for the day. And I will have it, of course, below. I'm gonna go rub myself all up with it and take a big nap at 4:30 in the afternoon. No, it's not happening, but go make some. And I'll link stuff below. I'll see if I can find this one on Amazon. If not, it's from Walmart, and I will link it below. It's not very expensive from there. And of course, yeah, scent combos. Have fun. Anyways, I'm out. I'll see you later. Thanks guys for watching. Bye.